There's nothing to read. There's many other gods that had those attributes. It goddamn it come with something original, nigga. Don't come with nothing that, and so that's what gods do. They usurp other gods. You see what I'm saying? And nah, we're gonna get down to the time. Now it said Matthew, we're gonna deal with Chronos, we're gonna deal with Father Time, that is the king of New Year's, which is Saturnalia. Okay, that's an extension of Saturnalia, that's Saturn. Okay, now what does it say? Matthew 24:36. Because they ask him, they say, when will the hour of the apocalypse be? When will you return? And this is what Jesus said to his apostles. He said, but about the day or hour, no one knows, not even the angels in heaven, nor the Son, but only the Father. I'm going to go over that again so you understand. And the apostles ask him, when will the apocalypse be? When will you return? But about that day or hour, no one knows, not even the angels in heaven, nor the Son, but only the Father. But everybody keep talking about Jesus is God. And one aspect of God is you're omnipotent, meaning you know every fucking thing. At any fucking time you say you do not know, then you are not omnipotent. I'm sorry to tell you that. And so at no point in time can you claim to be equal with this Almighty Father that Christians say 1/3 is God the Father. It ain't split like that. That's bullshit, because the reality is you wanted a face on this God, and y'all done brought this goddamn John Lennon looking ass cracker out here, but prance him in front of the world. So ultimately, by worshiping the white image, motherfuckers all over the world would be worshiping the white race and giving them some form of superiority on this planet. You see what I'm saying? And then, and so they cleaned him and gave him all the attributes of all the other gods. And it said, but unto that day or hour, no one knows, not even the angels in heaven, nor the Father, the Son, but only the Father. Who is that? You're no one that you're talking about, the God of time. Who is that God of time? It's Chronos. He coming out. And so the key about when I show you this, this is what I ask you. I'm going to ask you because I'm locking some shit up here. Now, who was the fucking son of Chronos? Zeus. God damn. What this motherfucking name? Jesus. That's too big of a God. Those are too many coincidences, and no coincidence. You understand? When I line that shit up and show you, even when you go back to Rome, let me show y'all real quick, because I don't want this to go too much over 1 hour. Y'all got to go to Patreon for that shit. Okay, it's down here. Oh, God damn it, I almost lost my motherfucking train of thought. Where that shit at? I'll get back to it. I'll get back, goddamn it, to it. I'll get back to it. You see what I'm saying? I'll get back to it. It'll come to me in a minute. Now, here again. Now, this is in one of the churches and shit. They show Jesus with the lightning in his hand. You see what I'm saying? Showing him with the light. You can see the lightning strikes in the back. You see all around. You see what I'm saying? Showing many of the attributes of Zeus. We already showed that, that they had similar goddamn, not only did they have, Zeus had the fleet. Jesus had the fleet. Had to go live. Jesus lived in Egypt while Zeus lived in Crete. And so here's another aspect to show you. that, he was also, in many aspects, he was Bacchus. You see what I'm saying? With the grapes and the goddamn chalice and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm the true vine, and my Father is the vine dresser. You see what I'm saying? So you see, Bacchus was the god of wine in in Rome, in Greece. You see where you got the Bacchanalia. And so you see right here, you see this is all one caption. You see the chalice, you see the heart, the burning heart, the cross, and you see the grapes down there. But what's even more profound, they show Bacchus as the baby. So you got the older Bacchus, just like you got the older Jesus, and then you got the baby Jesus. You see what I'm saying? So, and you see, as Bacchus is as a baby drinking the wine, you see Jesus right there also with the chalice, and his wine, in the chalice. You see what I'm saying? So you see how many aspects of this motherfucker belong to other Roman deities, because he is that deity. He absorbed that particular attribute of that deity. Now, them motherfuckers can sit out there in the church, but they're going to say that's Catholicism. But goddamn it, this is in the Bible. All the other shit like this is in the Bible. You understand what I'm saying? So all you had to do is put the images to the actual goddamn verses, and you got there. Ain't no trying to say, this Catholic. The Catholic just, they don't give a fuck. They know what it is. They done conquered all the other motherfucking peoples in the world, and they done stole from them, so they don't give a fuck. They feel like, well, shit, we conquered them. We like this, that, and the third. We gonna add it in, and really don't give a fuck. They Romanized it. You understand? The other motherfuckers see it in the book, but they they don't want no images, because the images is gonna expose what the fuck, what it is. So don't try to take the image, because when I put this up here, the fucking images reflect exactly what the Bible is saying. So don't run and talk about, that's the Catholics. That's a motherfucking lie. So you see right here, you see Bacchus, and you see that, that's all that child pedophilia shit. And you see that, I'm going to get on their ass in Mardi Gras. You understand what I'm saying? Because Bacchus is out there and all them little Greco-Roman gods and shit. And so you see him right here, Jesus pressing the grapes, making the goddamn wine. He's pressing the grapes. And you see the grapes is all through there. And you come up here and you see Bacchus and shit with the grape. That's goddamn Bacchus. Because another thing, because of the vine, he was heavily venerated at the springtime. And when is the goddamn Easter? Goddamn it, the beginning of goddamn spring. I'm tired of this shit. Cracking their motherfucking head. Don't run from me. Don't run from me. You see what I'm saying? So you see Bacchus with the chalice. You see Jesus with the chalice. Case motherfucker closed for me. Go get the 16 crucified saviors. Get John G. Jackson, all the John G. Jackson books. You see what I'm saying? Get all John G. Jackson books. You know what I'm saying? That's the master. John G. Jackson. Go get all his books. You know what I'm saying? Dr. Ben. And, especially get, and what you do, I'm going to tell y'all this. What y'all do when y'all get Dr. Ben books, go in that goddamn bibliography. You will see where all these books that niggas is reading out here, where they came from. You see what I'm saying? You get the Black Man of the Nile, you got over 800 references in that one book. And you go back and he'll come out of each chapter, and you dealing with that chapter, he'll have the bibliography for that chapter. And I know you ain't gonna be able to get all the motherfucking book, but that'll cut. If motherfucker talking about a bibliography, you need some books, and then you got the black ones that's not in there. But all the major books that motherfuckers out here talking about, they got that shit from Dr. Ben, John G. Jackson, Dr. Clark, J.A. Rogers. That's where they got them damn references from. You see what I'm saying? And then they'll come out here like they some type of hoe-ass scholar, reading out the books and don't give the master teachers no goddamn credit. Fuck you, nigga. You ain't gonna put it out there on me. They even, and I'm gonna show you how the motherfucking white boy that did that damn Zygots, that goddamn he got them goddamn bibliography out of goddamn Dr. Ben's book. And he used the shit to create a documentary, and niggas all over praising this goddamn documentary. Zygots. You know what I'm saying? And he went and got J.A. Rogers and Gerald Massey and Albert Churchward and Albert Cahoon, and you know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of them motherfuckers. What's that motherfucker that wrote? Kersey Graves. You understand? All these motherfuckers and made his documentary, and niggas fucking gave him all this praise and shit, and then don't give Dr. Ben and no goddamn credit. Fuck you niggas. But if y'all want some, them books, and Sheikh Diop, you know what I'm saying? Get Sheikh Diop, beast. In our African spiritual way. A beast. Sheikh Diop, a beast. Dr. Ben, a beast. Chancellor Williams, a beast. You see what I'm saying? Get, one lead to another. You know what I'm saying? George G.M. James, Walter Williams. Get all that. Put it on your shelf, nigga. And you know what I'm saying? You got all you need. You could be a reference, nigga, and just keep buying books. I got damn near 3,000 books. God damn it, and only 50 of them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? I knew they was bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So you can stack books up to the motherfucking ceiling, nigga. At some point in time, it's just a paralysis of motherfucking analysis. Okay? Now, let me see. Let me see where I'm at on this. Well, you know what? Just to, and let me bring this down. Wait a minute, let me bring this down. So I can seal some things up. You know what I'm saying? With that last one, what I did about America, you know what I'm saying? Just an extension of Rome. That's all that they is. But I want to bring this motherfucking here. And so I could go out with this and make this complete understanding. You know what I'm saying? This complete understanding. All right, that's good. Let me bring these last few on here so I can go out like a real G supposed to. So, anytime you see Saturn, Kronos, you're going to see pain. He's the other side of Kronos. He's the other side of Saturn. That's why when you come into Capricorn, December, which is the December 22nd, you understand that's the death of the sun. December 21st in the northern hemisphere is the shortest day of the year. That's the death of the sun. And as the sun dies, the goat rise. You see what I'm saying? And so we don't even understand that. When the sun dies, the goat rises because that's when the goat come across, the sky is at the time of the death of the sun. You see what I'm saying? And so the symbol is the goat, the planet is Saturn. You see what I'm saying? And so when you come to America and you look at goddamn Uncle Sam, you can see he got the goat beard. That's Pan. And then some aspects of him is Saturn. So when I tell y'all in December, they not worried that Christmas is there, but that's just, they added Saturn to kind of, he's old and this, that, and the third, but the actual practices, it got some Saturnalia in there with some Yule, Saturnalia and Yule. They can't really do the Saturnalia like they want to, because that's going to let the cat all the way out the bag. So what they do, they wait to New Year's to let the cat all the way out the bag. That's showing up. And you see Bacchus is there. And so really, they just moved it up. You know what I'm saying? That whole period is called Christmas tide. You know what I'm saying? And so over periods of years, they extended Saturnalia to where, it went from the 17th to the 23rd. And then, people, motherfuckers keep on partying. You know what I'm saying? So New Year's is really where they open. And then, like I said, that's how they do it today. But if you go back to medieval times in England, they did it at Christmas time. You know what I'm saying? To the point that where they outlawed it, they called it the Festival of Fools at Christmas time. And then it was so carnival and so decadent and so pervertedly, that they when the Puritans came to America for shit, like it was a I don't know how many years, 100 years before they even let motherfuckers try to practice goddamn Christmas. It was outlawed because they knew that the real festival was carnival. And carnival, nigga, if you go to Mardi Gras, that's carnival. Saturnalia is the mother of all carnival festivals. All type of perversion, alcohol, and everything. But not only did they do it at New Year's, they did it on Christmas. They did it on Thanksgiving. This is the Lupercalia, the Bacchanalia, all of them is carnival. Okay, I just want y'all to motherfuckers out there butt ass naked and shit, and like they say, the world is upside down. So they cross-dressing like they do at the shit today. Goddamn Halloween parades and shit. They got cross-dressed men out there. Go to Murmur's Day. Murmur's Day in Philadelphia. Men dressing up like women and shit, and women dressing. That's carnival. They did that shit on Christmas, nigga. So I'm just gonna drop it just like that. And to the point where they just had to ban the shit. And so what y'all seeing today is a cleaned up version of what they, you know what I'm saying? So I don't want y'all to think they been doing this shit since ancient times. They had to clean that shit up because, they would be embarrassed at what the fuck, and then many times they don't give a fuck because they in power and it ain't a goddamn thing you can do about it any goddamn way. So what am I saying, goddamn it, that Jesus is Saturn? You understand what I'm saying? Christmas is nothing but Saturnalia and Yule, okay? The motherfucker, there's no evidence that even in the Bible that none of these periods had anything to do with the myth of Jesus. And he is a myth, whether motherfuckers want to believe it or not. So why am I doing this? Because y'all niggas putting a whole lot of effort and sacrifice into some shit ain't got nothing to do with your black ass. And so you niggas talking about y'all want to be free. Y'all don't want to be free. Y'all want to be the white man's bitch. That's what y'all want to be. Y'all want to give him all your wealth and then you begging and wonder why you in the predicament you in, because holidays are sucking the fucking wealth just like many other, but they are one of the major aspects of sucking wealth out of the black community because niggas is holiday niggas. They want to, to get away from the misery and the pain of having nothing to hand down to your babies. You get high, you get drunk, the fact that you don't have shit. So you some holiday nigga. But when you get, it's a blood-sucking act of snatching all type of wealth out of the black community. And so until niggas get over the holidays, that's going to tell me something. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to tell me niggas out here marching. You motherfuckers out there protesting. Bring your ass right out to protest and go right over there to Walmart for goddamn Christmas and give all you, and you talking about you fighting the powers, and y'all motherfuckers come right out here and go celebrate and go right over there to Walmart and all them Target and shit and spend them there $1,000 motherfucking dollars. You understand? Per motherfucker, getting all type of TVs and shit, and then you talking about you need some reparations. What is it about? I'm about to get out. It's about self-reparation. Repairing your mind. repaying your motherfucking spirit and calling out our brothers, which need to be called out, because I'm sick and tired of turning on this TV and another nigga then shot another brother, then shot another brother. And this rap gang shit then went so insane because we ain't laid out no platform for these youngins and took them through no passage so they get this money and do something greater than it with it than what the fuck they doing. That's on their goddamn daddies and their uncles and their granddaddies that failed to put that blueprint in them so they could get that motherfucking money and do something with it. But you got these young brothers out here killing each other at 20 and 18. These young niggas ain't even got a chance to smell the money yet. And they out here, and every other day, it's a goddamn another brother that got shot by another brother. You understand what I'm saying? And y'all got this old fuck motherfucking whoever is Tekashi 6ix9ine and all this shit still in the game talking down on niggas. You understand? Your game supposed to be your game, and you in here killing your brother over some bullshit, and this motherfucker out here running his mouth, snitching on everybody in the game, and y'all ain't cleaned his bitch ass up yet. I ain't got time for you niggas. That's why I can't, the mind is a terrible thing to waste if you got a mind. Some of you niggas ain't even got a mind. So we, start with the ones that's young now. Don't skip and put some goddamn revolution in them and put some fight in them and let them know, goddamn it, that, we gonna have to fight. Fuck this shit to get what we need. It ain't gonna be no easy cakewalk, nigga. It's gonna be some niggas fall down, but that's a holy war. Shit. You know what I'm saying? You going up on the wall of the greats, nigga. Instead of going on the wall of the fakes who died out here for nothing, can't give no legacy to their family, said you died over some bullshit, over some mollies and some ecstasy pills and shit. You understand what I'm saying? This is what you died for. This is your legacy. Wake up, family. The revolution is not coming. It's already here. This is the General Sarah Soon said. He said, hey, arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power. And I want to state this. When motherfuckers ask me my outro, say it all. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power.